Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to this. Today we are back talking about Call of Duty today, and actually the price of Call of Duty and why I believe the price should decrease or get lower, depending on if you know what that means. Now, first things first, we need to talk about why. Well, Call of Duty is on average, £50 to £60 video game every single release, and they release a couple every single year, and it works. You know, they sell a lot of games, and a lot of people are hyped for these new games. However, we have seen Call of Duty release a free game over the last couple of years, Warzone. So today I want to talk about that and the actual release games, and also talk about Call of Duty as a whole and where I think it could actually work better than what it does currently. So first things first, Call of Duty, if you don't know, it is usually an 18 plus video game where quite often they're single player campaigns with multiplayer kind of like ghost modes, or even just a multiplayer PvP type mode. And they work. They are very good games, and they are definitely one of the best games for story that you will possibly buy of any game in the genre, really. However, it does have a hefty price tag of being that £50 to £60 in the UK on average, and that's just for the cheapest ones when they first release. Obviously, over a couple of years they do drop down in price, but when they release, they are at £50 to £60 for the basics. If you want to go for the premium versions or the deluxe versions, they are even more money. But they do give you some other things as well, so it is kind of like worked into the deal. But where am I going with this? Well, we have seen over the recent years free games surge in popularity. Fall Guys has recently announced that it's becoming free on different platforms. But that is because people want to play games as much as possible. They don't want to spend £50, £60, play a game for 2 weeks and then leave it. They want to play a free game, spend a bit of money on it, and then leave it. But that does mean that technically, if you think about it, you will get less money per game. But do you? So that is where I want to talk about free games and why they work. So to look at this, we are going to take a Call of Duty game that is already free, Call of Duty Warzone, look at other free games such as Apex Legends, Fortnite, games that are free, just any game that's free, it kind of works. And we're going to see why they bring so much money compared to Call of Duty games as a whole. This including Warzone, for obvious reasons, it being free. So, free games offer a free-to-play experience. However, for a better immersive experience, you can spend money. And it works. So, why does it work? Well, people want to make their characters look as customized as possible, and free games allow that. Call of Duty games do not. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, free games offer a customizable experience. Call of Duty does not. So why does it work? Well, people spend the money to customize their characters. We see that on free-to-play games such as Warzone itself. People spend the money to get new skins. People spend money to get new weapon skins. Stuff like that. Call of Duty kind of allow it, but it's not as popular because you've already spent a lot of money to buy that game in the first place. There is no point then spending more money on the top of that because you've already spent lots of money on that game to start with, and it looks like a lot of money. So, where am I going? Well, picture this. Call of Duty games release at £20. Sorry for that, Laska. I heard the dog barking. I forgot to bring it back inside. Put up. Now, picture this. Call of Duty games release at £20. Okay? It's still a decent amount of money, but it's over half the price. No. Under half the price. So, what will that mean? Well, more people will feel like they could buy that Call of Duty game at release, rather than waiting for it to go down to £20 in the next 2 or 3 years when everyone stops playing that game. And not only that, people that would spend the game anyway think, okay, I've got £30 now to spend on cosmetics. And then they do. And then their friends who didn't spend that money on cosmetics, and that usually don't spend the money on the Call of Duty game because it's so expensive, look at that and they think, man, I want to be able to do that. So then they will spend the money on the cosmetics. And after a while, more people will spend money. Now you may think I've just made that up theoretically in my head. Yes, I have. But it's also done with proof, because games have done this. Like Call of Duty Warzone. People didn't spend money on cosmetics to start with, but people started doing it like YouTubers, and before long, the normal player base began to spend money, and it became one of the highest grossing Call of Duty games that have ever released. But it's free to play. So what does that mean? Well, Call of Duty in 2022 does not need a price tag of £50 to £60, because people don't want to spend that money on a game. People want to spend the money on the cosmetics in the game. Now keep the deluxe versions, but make them £30, £40. So there's still a decent amount more money, but they are also cheaper. So people that spent the £50 on the basic game can now spend that same amount of money on a deluxe version where they get more for their money. People will then look at Call of Duty highly because they're getting more value for money in their Call of Duty game. That's just a theory that I think would work. And I believe that is where Call of Duty should be. And you may be thinking, well, that's just stupid. But is it? Because Call of Duty Warzone, I've already stated, is one of the highest grossing Call of Duty games. And it's free to play. Okay, maybe that's just because people like the Call of Duty Warzone being a battle royale. Fair enough. What about Minecraft? Completely different genre. That cost you £25, which is around the region I said Call of Duty should be. Minecraft has sold the most copies of any game ever. Full stop, basically. So it's not out of the question to have a successful game being around £20 to £30. And you may be thinking, well, that's just silly. Okay. What about games like Fortnite, which are free to play and are some of the most high grossing games? Or Destiny 2's recently become free. That's very high grossing. Fair enough, it did cost money, so we're not going to take that in too much of an account. But it still gains a lot of money even now. Call of Duty games, they gain their money and then they stop. Or at least they slow down massively. Like their graphs, like release and then they drop off. Games that are free to play, release, traction, that peak, and then they drop down, but they're still very high in numbers. You can see the difference in the graphs in just my hands. Free to play games, or cheaper to play games, get a lot more money in the long run than what more expensive games do in short periods of time. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. Please do let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Please do drop a like and subscribe. I looked at my analytics and around 50% of you guys are not currently subscribed. So if that is you, please do hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers as soon as possible. Other than that, share this video around, like it, subscribe to it. No, subscribe to me, like the video, share it around, and let me know your thoughts. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video where I will possibly be doing something different. Not really sure. Who knows? Make it up as I go along. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, take care. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.